Welcome back, everyone. And as you see, we're at the firewood processor. And I'm going to start getting out a couple of customers today, probably tomorrow, and then I'm going to start back on my little field, trying to get that cleaned up. I got a lot of the brush burned up, and so I just need to kind of pretty much angle blading the field back and forth, getting all the little saplings knocked out, but we'll get to that when I get over there. But today, we'll try to get some customers knocked out because we want to try to get as many of them off the list as we can here right now before we get super covered up. And so we're basically starting a month early getting people their wood out. But we was super covered up last year, and I am so thankful for that. So we're trying to gain a little bit more customers and be able to keep going on with this. And we just never really did get to kind of work on the place as much as I'd like to, besides working on the hillsides. So that's the reason why we're kind of starting a little bit earlier. And then that way we need to take a break, we can take a break. But this thing keeps us busy, and I like to stay busy. So yeah, so let's get started. guess we'll go stack this. We're getting pretty close. There's almost 2 rick on there. Stacked anyways. And we're close to having 3. We can only haul 3 at a time. This is 18-inch wood. We're going to actually start doing this 16-inch wood because since Dad runs the processor most of the time, the 18-inch blocks, the bigger round blocks, like stuff like that, it gets too heavy for him, and so he can't really mess with it so much. But like the 16-inch logs or blocks, they're a little bit easier for him to mess with and manhandle pretty much. For those that you don't know, I know that there's some guys out there that just pile it in the truck and go, but we like to stack it in the truck. That way, for one, we're not guessing what we're giving our customers. We know for a fact, and we kind of keep, since we don't have a tumbler, we keep the bed swept out, and it makes less of a mess in the customer's yard. And it's really not that much more work because you're not bending down all the way. It's not that bad, especially once you do it a couple of days. Your body gets used to it. It's not that bad. But we want to make sure our customers get what we tell them. We don't want to. We're not out to cheat anybody, and we're not out to cheat ourselves. We just want to be fair with all of our customers, and I think that speaks volumes when you've got a small business like we got. I guess you could say it's a business. We just kind of do this on the side when we're cleaning up our place. But all the logs that we've got here lately, we've bought from our neighbor that is a logger. He's logging another neighbor's place. It's just kind of over on the other holler. Can you see me? I just can't see me. And so we've been buying a lot of logs from him, since it's pretty close and it's some good stuff. But once later on in the year, once I get what I'm doing over at the other place done, I don't know if I'm gonna bring the equipment back, or I may just stay over there, and we've got some really good trees over there. They're just not big. They're like power pole size. They make good. They go through the process really good. It just takes a lot of them, but we do have a lot of them. But those of you who are new to the channel, we don't waste nothing besides the brush, and we pile it up and burn it. But like all this, the logs, that's not good for to go to the sawmill. We split up in firewood. Anything that is good for the sawmill goes to the sawmill. We separate everything, so we try not to waste nothing. Morning, everyone. So yesterday we got 2 loads out, and I didn't really get a chance to video much because it started getting a little warm, and we got back, went and ate lunch. We come back and knock the second load out because, like I said, it was getting warm, so we wanted to get that done and over with. So this morning we're going to try to knock out 2 more loads, and I think we'll only have about 6 or 8 more customers on the list. But that's not even the tip of the iceberg, because we're just now starting our wood season. So a lot of people have called early, or we know who's going to burn a lot of wood. So we just go ahead and call them and say, hey, we're just going to bring you a load of wood right now. And they say, yeah, okay, sounds good to us. Because we know they burn a lot of wood, and they know they burn a lot of wood. But, so we got the machine going, and got a little wood in the truck, so I'm going to go stack it and try to get everything done.
hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right.
Well, we're about done with the second load. It's going pretty quick. We stopped for a little bit. I didn't get the camera out because I had a buddy of mine stop by and he was just BSing with us and we need a little break. So we just need a little bit. And we took I'll show you our log pile. We took a big chunk out of it here lately. In the last couple weekends, we are dwindling down on this little pile. That pile was pretty high all the way, about to where you see it. It's about even with that all the way, and it was about right in here somewhere. Plus, there's another big pile here that I'd chewed through. I didn't do no video when I did that. I just kind of playing around, getting some loads in. A lot of it went up there to the barn. We'll stack the rest of this and we're almost done. And I'm gonna probably call it a day. Gotta do some errands later on this afternoon. We'll spend time with the family. So yeah. Oh yeah, I think there's gonna be enough. I'll put you here and watch you stack. Gotta watch out for them, they'll kill you. Probably more than enough. Looks to me like it's loaded. That's good, don't you?
Pretty good.
Alright. We'll drop that off and probably call it a day. Well, we're done for the day. Got 2 loads hauled, 2 loads yesterday. We've hauled 12 wreck in 2 days. We done pretty good. So now I'm gonna call it a day and quit. Go do some errands. Spend time with the family. That's what I plan on doing the rest of the day. So, I appreciate y'all watching the video. If you don't mind, hit the like and subscribe button. And like always, I'll catch you next one. See you guys.